Good. Every time I see a Camaro, this guy has the coolest Camaro, and I bet you have OnStar in it.
I don't know about
You know what? It's cooler now. Do you know that I went and gave a guitar to Rick Hendrick from Hendrick Motorsports as one of the ones lost in the flood. He has a big collection, and in exchange, a car hauler pulled up and picked up that in my Corvette, and I just got it back today.
Seriously?
Yeah, he supercharged it and did the 48 team tricked it out. I'm not kidding. The actual 48 team.
And I saw the footage of your special Corvette. You had a hand in designing that too, right?
Yeah, this is
got the Corvette hat on as well.
I have a Ford Escape Hybrid.
Yes.
If anybody cares.
Which Rick Hendrick is on his way to get. And
you guys do your thing. Good luck Wednesday night. I'll get out of your hair. Thanks so much, Carrie and Brad.
Okay, let's start the questioning. Who's got a question for Carrie and Brad?
Never mind.
Okay, hang on.
I want to know, there's a certain amount of scripting, you have writers for the CMA show. How much of that stuff do you guys go, ixnay, I'm not doing that, I'm rewriting it?
Well, a lot. I mean, it's a process. We work really well together that way. I think the best writing happens when we're together, when we're sitting in a room.
If it's not something that you would say when you read it, even if you're reading it off the teleprompter, it's going to sound funny. So you just have to make sure they're words that would naturally flow out of your mouth.
I'll give you a joke that I nixed.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and give you this. I nixed this. This is something you will not see on the awards, which was that George Strait even had a song about gay marriage called I Saw Todd Today. That's not in there. I was like, no, that's not funny, and you're laughing because it's not funny. Anyway, so that one's gone.
I have a question over here. Last year, Brad, you won the French CMA Artist of the Year. Carrie, this year the French gave you Female Artist of the Year. Just want you to know that.
Merci.
And also, Brad, you recently went to Disneyland or Disney World for your birthday, and you took the family. If you were a Disney character, would you be more goofy or Prince Charming? And also, what would your wife say?
We'd both say Goofy. There's no Prince Charming about me.
I'll say Shrek.
Shrek, thank you. And that's DreamWorks, but whatever. No, Goofy for sure. That was really a ball. I haven't been to Disney World since I had kids until now, and when you do that and you walk around, and they didn't understand what they were getting into because they weren't really aware of it until they walked in and saw it, and it's just the most awe-inspiring thing. But it's weird because I think I was more excited, and I am goofy. Every day.
Brad, Carrie, Mike Wheelis, Marty Young from 94.7 QDR in Raleigh. We wanted to know if you'd be willing to draw from the QDR Jar of Truth.
Sure.
I'm scared.
I think it's your
There she is, the great jar.
This could be bad.
Oh, that's not bad. I don't know.
Read the question.
It says, what's the most nervous you've been while playing? Nervous? I don't know. I think it's just when people I know are in the audience. So, like when my family and stuff, when I do like a hometown show, just because I feel like there's a lot more pressure because I want to make them proud. Oh.
Me?
Does he get another one?
I would like you to do another one.
Oh, okay, sure.
No, I'll wait.
Because I've never been nervous. Oh, what's the most ridiculous thing you've bought since you've made some money? You know, a Tyrannosaurus Rex skull. I'm kidding. I haven't. Ridiculous thing. You know, I just I don't find yachts ridiculous. I think they're practical. They're great investments. Same with sports cars. Great investments. So I'm very frugal in that sense. I mean, personal stylists are very important, even though I don't listen to them. No, I'm trying to think. I don't know. I actually haven't ever bought a yacht. I have spent some stupid money on cars, and that's just one of those idiotic things that celebrities do, But on the one hand, I went up and got my ZR1 from the Corvette factory, and and I met all those guys that build them. And on one hand, it's $100-something thousand car, but on the other, every one of them said, "Thank you for buying this. Thank you for walking down this assembly line and buying an American sports car, and it means a lot to us." And getting it delivered in person made it feel a little more like I was performing a charity thing, and so I can justify anything, actually. How about you? What's the worst thing you've bought?
Like I said, I drive a Escape hybrid. I don't know. I don't think I have anything. I like shoes.
Yeah.
But that's not like all the shoes
Most
in my
expensive pair of
closet.
shoes you've ever had, you know.
I don't know.
Melissa?
Melissa's not here.
Oh,
Trish
okay.
isn't here. If I had to guess, which I think this is an overestimate, but I'd say a couple grand on a pair of shoes.
Wow.
See, that's nothing.
But those are. I'll have those when I'm like 80.
Really?
I won't be able to wear them anymore.
No, that's true. Yeah, the
But
bunions aren't going to feel good.
You keep those. They don't. You can. It's not like they go out of style or get too many miles or whatever. You can wear them like
That's
10
true.
years.
They're not like Pirelli tires.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I did though, I will say, feeding into the car, whatnot, I bought my husband a Camaro
Oh,
for
great.
a wedding present.
There you go. Fantastic. That's good.
Yeah.
New or old?
Yeah, what year?
It was a 69.
69.
That's great.
What color?
Red. Who's asking the questions? Where's that
Oh, hey.
coming from? Red.
How are you, buddy?
All right.
Red convertible.
Hey, do a favor for everyone. Say good morning so we could have this for later.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
Not everybody. This is going to be a single thing.
I'm speaking on the radio to people.
All right.
Good
Well,
morning
anyway.
to all of you.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
Now say good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Good evening.
And good evening.
There you go.
Hi.
Gesundheit.
How fast have you got in that car?
Which one?
The expensive one.
Well, you know what was neat was the Camaro, or not Camaro, the Corvette. When I picked it up at the factory, they let me drive it off the line and then do the test lap with it. So 100 with 1 mile on it, which was kind of neat. Yeah. Which is only half what that car will do, which is wild.
Have you had it out on the open road?
Yes, and I always obey the speed limit.
Always.
Driving responsibly.
Can you guess where we're coming to you now?
Yeah.
Okay, Brad, we know that you like to pull a few pranks while you're on tour, correct?
Yes.
Has anybody ever punked you?
Oh yeah, you did.
Are you willing to say what they've done?
Oh yeah, I'm trying to think of the best one. The best one was Lone Star, maybe, with fish in the water bottle. Goldfish in my water bottle. I always have 2 water bottles sitting on an amp up there, and I'm drinking it, and Joe Galani's on the side of the stage laughing, as I'm looking at the president of our label, going, "What is he laughing at?" As I'm drinking, and I look, and there's this thing looking at me. It's like swimming, like Nemo.
Did you drink Nemo?
No, I spit out the water
There you
instantly.
go.
They were fine. It was artesian water, you know. I only drink that on stage.
Okay. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Tom Maley, KNCI Sacramento.
How you been, Tom?
Hi, good. Carrie, how many wardrobe changes are planned for Wednesday night?
I don't have a set number yet, but not as many as last year. Last year I went a little overboard, and by the end of the show, it was like, what just happened? I didn't really get to actually, watch too much because I was running back and forth constantly. So thought I'd pull back the reins a little bit this year, and yeah.
And a quick question for Brad. You got a bass guitar out
Yeah,
in
I
San
did.
Jose. How's that
That's
working
right.
out for you? Have you had a chance to play it? Are you going to use it?
Maybe one of these days. It's in my house. I have it hanging on the wall. It looks great. It looks like I caught it. You know what I mean? It does. He carved it out of wood. Looks like a bass. The tail's the neck. It's pretty neat. I'll break it out for something. I gotta have the right song, maybe.
Anybody else have a question?
Gotta have the right song. You sing a song about fishing.
Well, that one's yeah.
Well, how much more right could you get?
Yeah, that's true. I was deflecting it. It's
Okay. Gotcha.
I have a question. I'm Lori from Baltimore, WPOC.
Should I look left or right?
I'm over in the back.
Oh, hey,
in the
there you
back.
are.
Hey, good to see you.
How you been?
Good. You?
Great.
Good.
Thank you.
Both of your tours are kind of coming into our area. Carrie, next week you'll be in Baltimore. And I'm just curious, what's been the most rewarding part of your tour?
Oh gosh. I mean, just being on stage is my reward for all the other little stuff that you get to go through and do and all that stuff. Being on stage is the best thing. And there's a lot of hoops we gotta jump through sometimes to get there. But every single night when you kind of walk out there and everybody's really excited to see you, that's definitely a great moment.
And Brad, your Frozen Over tour comes to Hershey, Pennsylvania, which is in our area in February. Will you go to the chocolate factory?
Oh yeah, I didn't even know it was going back to Hershey.
Yep.
Definitely. The best milkshake I've ever had in the world is in the little gift shop area where you can they make them out of the chocolate that just comes right off the line. It's crazy.
Excellent.
Yeah, I definitely will. And my most rewarding thing is just the fact that after the flood we were able to even get this thing on the road. To answer your question, the fact that the first night nothing went wrong and we even had it reassembled was crazy.
Last question for Carrie. Would you do anything different at your wedding now that it's come and gone?
No, it was a great day. Nobody was stressed out or anything, and we had a lot of family and friends there, and that's just what it was all about. And everybody had a good time, and managed to keep it very private, and I wouldn't have changed a thing.
In the back here, I'm the short guy you can't see.
Hi,
Scott from Cape Frog Radio. Hello.
Hey, Scott.
Hi.
Hey, Carrie, first of all, thank you on behalf of all the fans. Thank you for coming back to Stagecoach in the spring. Everybody is so looking forward to it.
Me too.
Brad, I read a quote from you not too long ago. You kind of indicated that maybe Carrie had witnessed your boys acting up at one point.
No.
No? She did not witness?
I don't think so. I don't think you haven't really been around them much.
No, talked on the phone.
She's talked to Huck a few times, who is
Okay.
in love with her.
Yeah, okay. Are you going to allow him to be her second husband?
Yeah, sure. I'd be really ecstatic if he were to find anybody like her. That would be
Of
great.
course, maybe a little closer in age. I'm just saying.
Let me explain to you the obsession he has with her.
It's blondes.
It is it's your voice and everything, I think. But he
Taste.
the other day, and I'm going to do this delicately, but it's the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life, I think. The other day he discovered a part of his anatomy that a man has two of. And he said, "What are these?" to his mother. And his mother said, "Those are," and gave the technical term. Starts with a T. And he said, "What are those?" And she said, "Well, honey, that's something that all boys have, and girls don't have those." And he said, "Even Carrie Underwood?" And she said yes. And then I instantly told her, which it's like, well, yeah, no, I don't think so. I have to ask Mike.
No. Well, we're going to have to negative on that one. We're going to have to wrap things up.
I hurt you on that
And on that note,
I did have one final question. What are you guys looking forward to most for the show tomorrow night? Whenever it is, Wednesday.
What about you?
Most looking forward to. I mean, it's such a celebration of a great year in music, and I just feel honored to be a part of it, and even get to be allowed in the building, let alone stand up there with Brad and co-host and keep it running. But it's all about celebrating what we've done and showing the world what it's all about.
Yeah, I look forward to standing there with her again. I think we make a great team up there, and I think the thing I'm most focused on too is I'm doing a new song that no one's ever heard. I've started cutting a new album, and I decided one of the tracks on there was sort of appropriate to play on Wednesday, even though it's barely ready. But it's sort of my love song to us, kind of. And so I'm excited to try something new. It's like I'm demoing it for 30 million people. It's really strange.
No pressure.
Yeah, none.
No big deal.
Well, as we wrap this up for good, if you just can give us a goodbye and thank you so we can put this together for the stations to air tomorrow morning and afternoon, that'd be great.
How many languages would you like?
Any that you want.
Thank you guys for talking to us. It's I'm glad you're in Nashville right now, and we're gonna have a great week.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Thanks for hanging out with us for a bit.
Brad and Carrie, thank you so much.
Thank you guys for everything. God bless you.
Excellent.